Hi, welcome to Growing Dreams Homestead. I'm Dana and today is Sunday, September 8th. It was pretty chilly this morning. I think it was like 47 degrees when I woke up. It's about 60 now. We're in the afternoon and I think it's probably time to go ahead and clear out the garden and do like a final harvest before I let the chickens in. So we are in a zone 6A in Indiana. And I've been growing in my garden all summer and it's looking really rough, so I'm just going to be totally honest about that. I'll show you around. It's better to have food in an imperfect garden than to wait for everything to be perfect and never grow food, right? So yesterday, Saturday, my chickens are doing something over there. Yesterday I went to the county compost site and got a truckload of compost and filled up my 2 raised beds, so I'll pop in a little video of that. I'm really excited to have these new raised beds next to the greenhouse. There will be a couple more added to that area, and that will be where our strawberries are going to live. I'm super thankful that we live in a county that has a compost site where I can go get loads of wood chips and compost for free. It's only a couple days a week, so you gotta kind of know their schedule, but it's really awesome to just pull in and say, hey, I need this, and they fill up your truck and that's it. So I'm super thankful for that. But yeah, let's look at the garden and then let's do some harvesting. All right, like I said, it's nothing to be super proud of right now. And yeah, the weeds have kind of gotten out of control. And yeah, there's some more marigolds that are about, I don't know, to my shoulders. I'm 5'3", so I'd say they're close to 4.5 foot tall, which is really cool. They volunteered there. But there's still a lot of things that are still growing, like my cabbages. I may go ahead and pull this kale and just give it to the pigs and the chickens and start fresh. We got some turnips and beets and carrots and peppers and tomatoes and things. So I'm going to just start harvesting and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so got a lot of peppers and tomatoes picked, and there's still quite a bit of peppers on there that are still growing, and I really kind of want to give them a little more time. The tomatoes are about done, but yeah, I think I'm going to give them a little bit more time. Alright, so I think what I'll probably do is use our extra piece of electric net fence and maybe fence off the stuff I do not want them in, and then I can think about going ahead and getting the chickens in here. But there is some cleanup stuff I need to do and things like that, so I'm gonna get working on that, and then I'll show you what I end up with. Alright, now I'm starting to feel warm. It was chilly earlier, but man, start working in the garden and get your body temperature up. So I got the fence up. I will show you kind of what I surrounded and what I didn't, and then we'll try to get this fence opened up for the chickens. Alright, so luckily I had exactly enough fence to make it to that side. So everything on this side is fenced in. So that's the carrots, turnips, peppers, even back there the crazy birdhouse gourds. Okay, all the peppers over here and the tomatoes over here. So the fence goes around this way, and there's just a little path through here to the back. Now this is the original spot I had fenced off like a week or so ago, and I threw some chickens in, but they kept flying over it in the evening because they wanted to get back to the coop, so that didn't really work out. So hopefully now, if they can all come in, they will take care of this. And then it goes back to the back fence. So I ran a hose through here to my new area. You can see my beds through there, my raised beds, because I'm going to be transplanting strawberries and some blueberry bushes in there, and I'm going to need water. So here is the crazy birdhouse gourd jungle and volunteer tomato jungle. It has just went wild. As you can tell, it's just a sea of green. Ooh. And there are also some butternut squash in there, and I don't want the chickens going in there quite yet. So I'm going to give you another view of this because it's just wild, y'all. Okay, this is back by the greenhouse, and this is the other side of that crazy birdhouse gourd menagerie, and you can see there are gourds like everywhere. Look at that. It's just nuts. And I am so excited about it because y'all know I love to paint my birdhouse gourds in the spring. But yeah, it's just plumb nuts. So I'm happy about it. I think it's pretty, really. Don't you? Isn't that pretty? Alright, back to the garden. Alright, so here is the fence that separates the chicken run from the garden, and there is a tomato vine growing through where I open it, so I'm gonna have to hack away at that, and then we'll get this opened up. It only took a couple cuts. Luckily most of them weren't growing in that part of the fence, so we're gonna open this up. Alright, we'll see who's brave enough to come into the garden first. Now they figured it out. Here they come. This makes me happy. They're gonna love it in here. Thanks for hanging out with me today in the garden while I did some harvesting and then got my garden a little bit more ready for fall. Let the chickens in here to start working on the parts that are done, and you know, just enjoying this beautiful day. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.